What's happening, guys? Mike Andreula here for ckletrainer.com and Club KO Gyms. We're in the Mecca, in the birthplace, CKO Kickboxing in Hoboken, New Jersey. And we had a little question on, should the combinations flow very quickly or should they be spaced out while you're striking? What do I mean by that? Say, let's take a combination like jab, cross, roundhouse kick. There's multiple ways you can perform the combination. You can throw it faster and let them flow a little bit more, like jab, cross, roundhouse, so they just pop 1, 2, 3. Or should you throw it jab, cross, right leg roundhouse with more spacing in between? And the quick answer is do it absolutely both ways. Much like principles in weight training or any exercise or anything in life, there's the both spectrum sides, the yin and the yang, where you should practice it fast, maybe a little less power, and then sometimes really break it down one movement at a time and hit it hard, because you never know where your target's gonna be. You might start striking out the jab cross and you hit a little too hard on the cross, or your target moved and now you might have to take a step in and then fire off the roundhouse. But sometimes you wanna let it, seamlessly throw the kick so you can flow a little bit better and go with the energy a little more. Sometimes you want to slow it down and hit for power. So either way, practice your combinations super fast, then practice them really slow and try to hit everything in between. That'll give you a nice range. So sometimes you'll throw your jab cross super fast, sometimes you'll slow it down and start breaking down each individual movement in the technique. For the cross, you'll push off the back foot, you'll turn the hip, you'll pop the shoulder, release the arm. And sometimes you throw fast like that. And I see the more advanced you get, I like to see you guys grow and keep advancing. That's what this is all about. Just opening up a conversation between us, talking about different moves and techniques you can do. But what I can see is they're developing different gears. So when you first start out, you just throw punches as hard as possible, just firing them out, not even worried about your technique. That's a stage you're gonna go through, and then there'll be a point where you say, hey, I can actually throw the combination at 50%, and then sometimes go hard, then back down at 50%. So segue into another drill you can do is you're going to work the combination at 3 different settings: 50%, 75%, and 100%, or fairly close to that. So let's take jab cross, simple combination. And if you don't have these techniques down, go back, reference the past videos on it. So your jab cross, your hands are up, elbows are tucked in, weights on the balls of your feet, hips and everything are loose, abs are tight. You feel your body, you tune yourself, connect with your body. Your jab, you're gonna step in, hit with the lead, the camera. What's happening, guys? Mike Andreula for CKO Kickboxing and ClubKOTrainer.com, and we're in the birthplace, in the Mecca, CKO Kickboxing in Hoboken, New Jersey. A bag bonanza, and we're reshooting this because Ed just forgot that there's no film in the camera. So we're gonna start it back over, and we're gonna talk about a question a lot of people have. Should I throw the combinations very fast or should I throw it super slow? Should I let it flow completely or should I break it down and really whack away at the combination? And the simple answer, and this is the answer to across the board, you can do weight training, cross training, kickboxing. You do things super fast sometimes, and then you slow it down sometimes because it gives you a nice mix. So let's take jab, cross, roundhouse, for instance. Your combination jab, cross, roundhouse, and I'm hoping you reviewed the technique, you got the DVD so you realized where you should be standing, how you should feel when you throw your punches. Again, we're striking with the lead 2 knuckles to review, weights on the balls of the feet, hands are up, elbows are tucked in, forward stance I like, that's hips straight, toes straight, rather than sideways. We're gonna work a jab, cross, roundhouse. So what we're gonna do is throw the left jab. We're gonna strike with the lead 2 knuckles, cross, twist, push off the back foot, and then step across, right leg roundhouse, okay? Should we do it fast or slow? So we can do it this way. So we're just 1, 2, 3. Or should we do it 1, 2, and then set it up? Or should we throw jab, cross, pause, roundhouse? And I gotta say, it's something you should mix it up. Sometimes let it flow. Throw the combinations, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes slow it down. Jab, cross, roundhouse. Sometimes break it apart, change up the timing. This is the beauty. A lot of people think you just have to throw the combination exactly the same way. Don't mix it up. You want to be an improv striker. You want to be able to just strike anytime, and you want to do that on all your exercises. So sometimes do it fast, and sometimes do it slow. And that segues to a good thing what we do with beginners. Beginners have the tendency of going from, if we're comparing you to a car, right? You're a high performance Porsche. Most people will just step on the gas in a Porsche and just, this thing's like, it's basically a legal race car and you're just flooring a thing. So you're throwing your punches as hard as possible, not worried about your technique. But then you start seeing the older people who have been doing a little bit longer, they know that the Porsche has different gears, that maybe they should vary the gears, sometimes go fast, sometimes go slow, and enjoy going a little bit slower. And then also enjoy going a little bit faster. So a good way to show you the different gears you can build into your striking system, power, strength training system, dynamic motion system, is to try pacing it differently. And this is just a principle you can use in everyday life. So you have your jab cross, correct? Striking with the lead 2 knuckles. A good combination of build it in is 50, 75, 100. Just made that up. Jab crossing at 50%. Okay, so you're on the bag. So get in front of your bag. If you don't have your bag, grab your dumbbells. You don't have dumbbells, just throw your fists like this, bounce the weight back and forth. Feel all the muscle fibers contracting and stretching from your calf, your butt, your hamstring, your abs are tight. Obliques, you're popping the shoulder blades back and forth. The hands are coming all the way back to the chin, right? You're doing this at home, right? We're not just watching YouTube. That's it. Get back, get in front, hands up, nice. So you got your jab cross, you're going 50%. Hands are up, elbows are tucked in, striking with the lead 2 knuckles. You're gonna go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're gonna pick up the pace. 75% speed, 75% power. You're exploding your weight back and forth. You're popping your shoulders. Hands are being pulled back to your chin. Now you're going 100% for 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down 50%. From your chin back to your chin. Smooth punching. See how we did that? Now you drop down to 50%. So you might get exhausted, I'll explain that in a second. 75% from your chin back to your chin, say 10 seconds. And then 100% as fast as you can, as hard as you can. 3, 2, 1, good. So what you got there is 3 different gears. Obviously, I can't believe I'm making a workout tape talking about it, how it's so simple, 3 different gears. But it's true, you have different gears you want to build into. So say you're coming out of an exercise like squat, thrust, and a jumper. And in our classes, we break it up, doing squat, thrust, and sprints, 2 intense exercises. And then immediately following, I'm asking you to throw a jab cross. How in the world are you gonna throw a jab cross at 100%? You're not. You're gonna throw it at like 50% or 40%. Just get used to throwing the punches and you're recovering at the same time. You're throwing the burden around from the upper body to the lower body. You're making contact with the bag. That's it. But you're recovering. And then in a minute or 2, you're gonna feel that power back so you can really throw a lot of heat. Try to keep on moving. It's more of an active rest. Instead of resting, just keep the hands moving. I mean, we don't have all the time in the day. It's not like you're not doing this for a living. You probably have a job, kids, a life. So you need to maximize every single second. That's why work your active rest when you're going from your cross training to your kickboxing and vice versa. If you can do it, that principle can apply across the board. Listen guys, I'm rambling on. I want you to get in shape. I want you to have fun with it. That's the most important thing. If you're not having a good time, you're not gonna stick to it anyway. So if you like to run, you should run. Like kickbox, be kickboxing. Make sure you do what you love. Email me, Mike at Club KO Gyms, or hit me on Facebook. I'm not like Jillian Michaels. I'll talk to you all night long. I'll make you videos. When's the last time Jillian Michaels or Billy Blanks made a video for you? Hit me up. I'll make a video for you. How about that? Peace out, guys. Hit me on ckletrainer.com. Come to wonderful CKO Kickboxing. It's been beautiful.